Volkswagen Philippines, and I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, has a lineup of cars that are pretty much straightforward and to the point. They're very German. It's no frills, no qualms, but yet it's got some timeless styling. And timeless is good, timeless is great. But what if you were to take a timeless car and slap something that's a little bit daring on it? I'm not saying David Hasselhoff trying to sing outside Europe and trying to gain a cult status. No, nothing like that. But yet still, just a bit daring. For instance, a 2020 Lavida Club Edition Plus. Now this is the special edition. If you prefer to fly under the radar, the normal models are probably better off for you. But if you want fries with your shoe bling, pay attention. On a very mature front clip, you've got halogen headlamps and fog lamps. Albeit mature looking, there is a little bit of a youthful exuberance in the form of front lips right here. Open her up, and you are looking at a very tiny 1.4-liter four-cylinder turbo, though, that is made into a 7-speed DSG. Now, in the city, you can actually get 10 kilometers per liter, which is already very respectable. But on the highway, Heidi Klum legs, 20 kilometers per liter. Oh, Heidi Klum, jawohl. Down the side, it is clear what kind of edition you're driving. Now, with the Club Edition comes some goodies, including side skirts, 18-inch blacked out wheels, thanks to Rota Philippines. Good job, Mick, and 40 series tires. You have roughly 130 millimeters of ground clearance, disc brakes all around, and repeaters on the side mirror. Now, contradicting the front headlamps, you've got more aggressive tail lamps found at the back, and I do like their shape. You also have a twin exhaust found down there, reflectors here, and a spoiler found for the Club Edition. Now, when you do open her up, which takes a little bit of time, you will be greeted with 478 liters of very usable space, more when you fold the back row down. There is no reverse camera here, but at the very least, there are parking sensors. Sitting in the back, I'm actually quite surprised because it is pretty comfortable back here. Two average-sized adults, not a problem. Third might be a problem because of the high center tunnel right there. The leather is actually pretty good, not the best on the planet. It leans more on the durable side, but it's forgivable. No toys for the rear passengers, though up here there are no air vents, no charging points, just a weird little cubby hole found right here. There are cup holders found in the center armrest and bottle holders on either door with speakers. Oh, and as a plus, this particular unit comes with Momol tin. And for those that don't know what that is or need a little bit of help, there's always a light above. Aminin, you know one, or if you're not one. Ew, you used to be that.
No.
Liar. Once you're in the cockpit, you're greeted by a flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in leather, which actually feels good to the touch. You've got buttons on your steering wheel for your audio and buttons for your steering wheel here for your phone, as well as buttons for the controls of your trip computer found in the center, which is flanked by two analog gauges. Now, it's got a classic feel up front, except for this one youthful patch of glossy plastic found on the dash. Then you've got a block-punked infotainment system, which actually is pretty standard to use. However, there is no reverse camera, like I said, but there are parking sensors. You got your air down there, your start-stop engine there, auto-stop engine right there, cubby holders here, cubby holders there. And if that's not enough for you whippersnappers out there, there are two more things you can add to that list, which is one, it's got a kicker subwoofer and you can increase the level by turning the knob here. That's one. The second, it's got an auto drift mechanism. Check this out. I ain't gonna drift this thing. This is a media unit. Are you nuts? We'd like to thank all our friends out there who have subscribed to us, helping us reach over 170,000 of you. Now, we're not going to stop until we reach past 10 million. I don't know if that's possible, but please help us get there by clicking on the subscribe button because we love creating these videos just for you.
What?
Jack, were you really listening to 99 Luftballons in a VW? Dude, you're so badui. The Volkswagen Lavida Club Edition Plus comes equipped with 4 airbags, ABS with EBD, traction control, hill hold control, electronic stability control, an individual tire pressure monitoring system, auto start stop, cruise control, and ISOFIX tethers. When first driving the Lavida, you will notice how smoothly the power gets ironed out. It's absolutely awesome. Whether you're crunching through the gears trying to reach from 0 to God knows what in the smallest amount of time possible, or you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic, the DSG does a very, very good job at keeping everything very smooth and very stable. I am very impressed. And I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself, but the DSG coupled with the 1.4 liter makes for really, 1.4 liter turbo rather, makes for really good fuel consumption. Like I said, 10 in the city and Heidi Klum on the highway. I love it. The consumption. Okay, and Heidi Klum too. Have you seen those legs? Wow. And speaking also of the engine, yes, I do realize that it's only a 1.4 liter, but it's a turbo and it's surprisingly lively. Like you could be traveling at 60 or 80 as if we're at now, and if you bury it, the turbo kicks in. There you feel the pull, but yet it's still smooth. It's not like it's going to bury you in your seats in a bad way. It kind of nudges you back in your seat, but yet you still feel like you're in control. The steering is light, the ride is pretty stable, so it really is, it's not only a good car to drive, but it's also a very fun car to drive. NVH inside the Lavida, I must point out, is actually very good, very darn good. Noise is kept down very, very well. But this is the Club Edition. So, you're looking at 18-inch wheels with 40 series tires. The wind's not gonna bother you, but the road noise is. Inside the city, yes, definitely it does get noisy. Outside on the highway as we are now, you'd expect it to quiet down a little bit. But no, it's still a little bit louder. So if you're more of the form over function kind of guy, you know, live in La Vida Rota, then all well is good and you look good, man, driving this thing. But just prepared for a little bit more noise inside than usual. If that's too much noise for you, however, understand that, like I said, this is the Club Edition, so crank up the music and kick up the kicker subwoofers, then you ain't got a problem no more. So classic styling with a spirited drive is what we're gonna peg it at. Don't get us wrong, it's not the most equipped thing on the planet. No, not at all. But for the normal model, which starts at 1,171,000 Philippine pesos, that's not bad at all, considering you get all that room, a peppy turbo, and German styling. But however, like I mentioned, this is the limited edition, and that comes at a price of 1,350,000 Philippine pesos. A bit steep, yes. But consider this, like I said, it is a limited edition. So once these things sell out, they're gone. How the hell are we supposed to get home?